Most beginners give up trying to play lead or solo guitar because you're often told to learn entire scale shapes, and that can often be pretty overwhelming.
I'm not doing it.
But what if I told you you could learn a instantly recognizable bluesy guitar lick using just 6 notes? Now I'll show you the exact simple 6-note section you need to start soloing right now. Now I'm not going to overwhelm you with a load of theory. We're only focusing on one tiny powerful section. Now when I started learning, I found myself looking at this particular scale shape and just going up and down like this over and over and over and over again. But there's just something about doing that I just couldn't connect with what I was doing, and it almost ended my solo playing career pretty early. Now I'm no virtuoso, but one of the things that I learned was this kind of secret to all amazing scales, and that is that it's not about learning the whole scale, it's understanding a few simple repeated patterns. And when I was starting out using this 6-note scale, I would often stumble upon famous licks just by messing about with this idea. And I'll show you those licks in a moment. Now if you're brand new to all of this, then you're in the right place. Even if you can only play 2 notes cleanly, this will still work for you. So here are the 6 notes that really pushed me forward, okay? And it's just these here. It's a kind of a descending lick thing. Just this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes. Now you can see it on the screen, and you can also see which fingers we're using. On the 5th fret, this is where I'm starting off, we're using the 1st finger. On the 8th fret of the B string, we're using the 4th finger. Back to the 5th fret of the B string again, and that's the 1st finger. Then we're on the 7th fret using a 3rd finger, that's on the G string. Going down to the 5th fret again, that's the 1st finger, and then finishing off 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the D string. So when you're on the 5th fret, you're playing with your 1st finger. If you're on the 8th fret, you're playing with your 4th finger. If you're on the 7th fret, then you're playing with your 3rd finger. Now, most beginners often accidentally press way too hard here, which makes the notes sound really kind of tense. So keep your fingers light, just enough pressure to make the notes ring out. Now the other problem I had wasn't so much with this hand, but with this hand. And the thing I found was to keep this really simple, avoid trying anything fancy, avoid trying to play down, up, just play all down. Makes things much easier when you're starting out. Let me just break in here for a second, and if you're hitting a wall or you feel a little stuck with your playing, I offer personalised one-on-one coaching to help you find your breakthrough. The link is down below, just under the like and subscribe button. But it was this lick that I'm going to show you now that really blew my mind, and I think you should learn this perfectly. And I think this short pattern is something that's going to allow you to, it's going to be your ticket to messing around and finding your own ideas. So just have a quick listen to this. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And again. 2, 3, 4. Now that sounds incredibly similar to what I showed you just a few moments ago, but with a slight change in the rhythm. Now for me, when I learned this, years and years ago, this made me feel like, oh my God, I've learned the blues. This is the greatest blues lick in the world. I am Buddy Guy. That's how it made me feel, even though it wasn't really much different from this, right? But just that subtle change really made things different. Now have a listen to it in the context of a 12-bar blues chord progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that you know the 6-note pattern, you can really start improvising immediately. Just play the 6 notes in any order, listen to the backing track, and try to tell a little story with those notes. Now, even if you only play 2 or 3 what feel like random notes at first, that's absolutely fine. You're still improvising. Keep it playful, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you turn notes into music. There was nothing special there, was nothing flash, it's just me going up and down, you know, not doing anything crazy, you know, we're not getting Paul Gilbert or Yngwie Malmsteen on it. It's just very simple playing. But to use this lick over different songs, you need one simple piece of information, and that is the key. We're using this lick in a 12-bar blue chord progression. The name of the key tells you where to start when you start soloing. So, for example, if the blues is in A, you start on the 5th fret here of the high E string, and this is where we've been playing so far, at the 5th fret. Now, if it is in the key of D major, you will start here. This is the 10th fret and play exactly the same thing. Or if you're playing in the key of G major, you're going to start at the 3rd fret because this note here is a G. And basically knowing all the notes up the high E string will tell you where to start, all right? So to change keys, just move the entire 6-note shape up or down the fretboard. Now go and play this lick over my backing tracks. There is a link below that will point you in that direction. So you know how I said earlier that I would often stumble upon famous licks. And here's what I'm talking about, right? Now, do you recognize this one here? Now that's very close to what we were playing, and that is LaBelle's Lady Marmalade. And immediately after you hear, it goes into Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? It goes straight into that. Brilliant stuff. But maybe that was not too common, but it was a song that I loved. And so when I hit upon that, as I was practicing this lick, I was just like blown away. But the other one, slightly more recognizable, is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Now that one, a little bit more recognisable, and that is I Shot the Sheriff. I shot the sheriff. So you now know what I think are the 6 most powerful notes on the guitar fretboard. Go and practice. Click here to jump straight to the backing tracks and start soloing right now. Thanks so much for joining me. Happy soloing.